Greenbelts, it's Sensei Riley. I hope that all is well and you guys aren't too bored yet. Today is day 1 of online classes. All you need today is your skirmish sticks, and I hope that you guys can get outside and practice.
Okay, so first we're going to take one skirmish stick and place it on the ground somewhere where it's not going to roll away from you. Get in your guard stance. Feet together, bunny hop, over your skirmish stick, guard stance, and 4-point side kick. Up, out, back, down. Now do it again. Feet together, bunny hop, guard stance, 4-point side kick. Up, out, back, down. Do that over and over again about 10 times. And if you really want to challenge yourself, set up a timer for 30 seconds and see how many times you can do it with still getting the kick right. Okay, warm-up number 2. You're going to start the sit-up, all the way down, all the way up, and then hammer fist, hammer fist. I want you to focus on the hammer fist because, as you know, Ashtar Room 6 is all about the hammer fist. You're going to do that 5 times. Then you're going to get up and do 5 turtle jacks. That was a turtle jack. After those 5 sit-ups and those 5 turtle jacks, that's 1. You're going to do that all that 5 times and go. Okay, next one. For this one, you'll need a sibling or a parent. Start a little bit away from them. You have to run all the way down. Give them a high five. Boom. From here, you're going to get your guard stance. Front kick, side kick. Your parent or sibling is going to watch until your knees drop. Did my knee drop?
Nope.
But if it did, I would have to do 5 push-ups and then keep going. I want to run all the way back and do it again. Do that for a minute straight and see how many times you can do it without your knee dropping. Okay, so if you guys remember, our star this month is potential. Potential is made up of all your gifts and talents. So if you're naturally really good at kicking or sparring, that would be one of your gifts or talents. But there's absolutely no way to reach your full potential unless you know and practice what challenges you. So for example, if you know your kicks are really bad, that could be something that challenges you. Or if you're just really bad at jumping, that could be something that challenges you. But just knowing it isn't enough. You also have to work on it and try to make it better. So for the next warm-up, I want you to take one thing in martial arts. It could be jumping jacks or push-ups or something like that, or it could be kicks, punches, stances, absolutely anything, something you know that challenges you. And I want you to work on it. I want you to try to get a little bit better. Don't go overboard and spend 10 minutes working on one kick over and over and over again because you turned your foot like 0.9 of a degree off. Just get a little bit better. Show a little bit of improvement, and overall, if you keep doing this, you'll be able to reach your full potential in the end. Okay, so next we're going to work on our form. We're going to do Ashtar Room 6, only the part B for now. Miss Sophie is going to show it off for us so I can point out things while she's doing the form. So first she's going to do it all the way through one time.
Ashtar Form 6 Part B, ma'am. Aya!
Okay, so now if you remember, we're doing this month we're working on intensity. So when you do this, I want you to Kia, use your warrior face and your lockout. And don't forget that martial intent. So now I'm going to record her from the back so you can see all the punches. It's very important. And now she's going to do it again.
Ashtar Form 6 Part B, ma'am. Aya!
Okay, so once you've practiced it a few times like that, I want you to practice it without the hands. Because yes, the hands are very important in this form, but a lot of times people just forget about the stances. And stances are also very important and lead to intensity, because if you don't have good stances, like show me part of this form without stances, it doesn't show martial intent, it doesn't look like you're hitting anything. So I want you to do it once without your hands so you can focus on the stances. So this form ends with a front kick, side kick, which is a little weird because we don't really do this in many other forms. So there are a few things that you should look out for when practicing this.
Guard stance.
First thing is that you want to make sure that when you turn, you make your butt face the target. Because if your butt doesn't face the target, you're doing just a back kick. Where we want this to be a side kick. So that's the first thing. The next thing is that when you do this, make sure your knee doesn't drop like this. This is very common, but we don't want that. Instead, we want you to just turn into the other chamber. So, to practice this, she is going to get in her guard stance. She's going to do a front kick, side kick. Super slow, focusing on the technique. Then she's going to do a push-up. Get up and do it again. She's going to do that 5 times. 5 times. Then she's going to switch legs and do it all over again. This way, one leg isn't really strong and the other is really weak, because that'd be a little weird. Do it 5 times on each leg. Okay, so for this next drill, you need a space where you can run a little bit, and you need 2 sides, so you're going to stay in the middle. If you want, you can place the screaming stick on either side so you know how far to run to. She's going to start in the middle. She's going to get in her guard stance.
French stance.
She's going to do all the punches in her fist down the eye at the end of actual I-Form 6. Now, we're working on intensity with our form, so you want that martial intent. Martial intent is when you show that you're hitting something, even in your forms, so you're not actually hitting something. One way to do this is lockout. So if she does a punch without lockout, it doesn't really look like she's doing anything, but if she adds lockout, she's going to tighten up her muscles right before she punches, and you can picture what she's hitting. So, once she does all the way down the eye, she's going to run to one side, touch whatever she has there, whether it's a wall or in a screaming stick, then she's going to run to the other, touch the ground or in a screaming stick or a wall, whatever, and get back to the middle. And then she's going to do that again. You're going to do that 5 to 10 times, whatever you think you need. If you notice that it's something you need more practice on, do it more. If you think it's something you've got, you can do it about 5 times. Okay, so this next one, we're going to work on our side kicks. You need a chair, you can use it inside. You may be amused by our teeny chair. Now, she's going to get in her cross stance, like in the form, and she's going to do a side kick over the chair. She has to do 5 of these. And then she's going to go to the other side of the chair. She's going to do a dip, place your hands on the back and bend at the elbows, and then flip over and do a push-up. Then she's going to switch and do the other side. So side kick. And then dip and push-up. So this is a challenge for you. So you want to see how much you can do in 1 minute. So 5 kicks and a dip and a push-up, that'd be 1. And then you switch and you do it again. Try to challenge yourself. Don't just do it and get it over with. Challenge yourself and live up to your potential. Okay, so next you're going to need your screaming sticks. We're moving on to weapons. So after this, I'm going to include a clip of a screaming stick self-defense that I'm going to find online, so you guys have something to imagine while you're doing this. Since right now you probably can't do it with a person. If you have a sibling, feel free to practice with them. But I'm going to do it once so you can see these screaming sticks. So 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, down, 1, 2, 3, down.
You're sloppy.
No, I'm uninterested.
Get interested.
I don't need to be trained by some circus clown.
While you're practicing, whether it's in the air or with a sibling, we're still working on intensity. So while you're practicing it, you want to have a stance of some sort, and you want to have lockout, so it even looks like you're hitting something. I want you to picture a target, whether it's hitting in the temple or wherever you think you're hitting, and I want you to imagine that.
Go.
Okay, so now we're going to take time to stretch a little bit. So reach up, reach down. So you guys have a whole 3 weeks off. So while you have this time, if you get bored, make sure to stretch. So reach down, and the other side, and then we're going to go down to the side stretch. So you step out, you lean back, and try to make it so both your heels are on the ground. If this isn't enough stretch for you, take your elbow and push your knee out. And you lift it up. Go to the middle and push your knees out. And then the other side, down. You can push your knee out if you need to. And then sit down. You want to stretch your legs, your arms, whatever you feel like you need to. So stretch across to one side, put your hand over, then do this on the other side. And get up. Shake it out. Stretch your arms, your shoulders, whatever you need to. Okay. Okay, so Miss Sophie is going to do the scream stick set again. She's going to do it nice and slow, and I'm going to walk around her so you can get it from all angles. This is so that you can use it for reference if you might forget the scream set while you're going through this, and in case you just want to check something.
Guard stance. Oh yeah.
Okay, so for the first drill, Miss Sophie's going to get in a cart stance with her 2 scream sticks. She's going to do 1-1.
1, 1.
Now she's going to do a squat.
Squat.
Now she's going to do 2-2.
1, 2. 1, 2.
2 squats.
Squat. Squat.
3-3.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
And 4-4.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So what I still want you to work on is, you guessed it, intensity. So make sure you have that lockout, your warrior face, and you can even Kia. If you're outside, try to scream the numbers as loud as you can. Scare all your neighbors if you want to. But make sure you're showing that intensity. You can do this about 2 times, so you practice it twice, and you get a ton of squats in. You'll have legs of steel. Okay, for this next drill, you're going to need steps. They can be inside or outside, but we are using our steps by our front door. So, she's going to start on the ground. She's going to go up and down the step. She's going to do 1-1. Now, up and down twice. 1, 2, 1-1, 1-2. Up and down 3 times. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. And now 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, down, 1, 2, 3, down. Okay, so she's going to practice with intensity, and since we're also working on potential, I want you to focus on the part of the scream set that challenges you the most. So you're going to practice that way you can reach your full potential with this scream set. Okay guys, so that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed your first online class. Make sure you stay healthy and keep washing your hands. Tune back in on Thursday so we can do self-defenses and kicks. Make sure you post or comment a picture or video of yourself doing something from class today with the hashtag MAK beats COVID-19. See you soon.